Hello everyone, welcome to MBA Karo. One of the topics which was asked in CET this time was games and tournament. Usually the aspirants do not prepare for this topic because traditionally this is not the kind of puzzles that you get in CET. But this time and even last time in the slot which I had appeared, got a set on games and tournaments. And now CET is conducting a retest. So that I think they might copy paste similar kind of stuff in the retest as well. So in this video series, I'm going to cover certain topics which was not covered previously to help the aspirants understand these concepts, and in case they get these kind of questions in the examination, they can tackle these. So I'll be taking two sessions on games and tournaments, different variety of sets, so that you get familiar with the question types, because the kind of questions they asked were standard questions. Okay, so please do watch this video and do like the video and share it with your friends. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and also join my telegram group for preparation related to all MBA entrance examinations. All right, so let's start with the first thing. What is round robin league? Now there are two kinds of tournaments. I mean, not two types. There are multiple types. Two standard types. One is round robin. One is knockout tournament. In this video, we will talk about round robin league. Now, what happens in a round robin league is that you play against every other team once. Now, you must have seen this in different kind of World Cups and all, like Cricket World Cup, Football World Cup. Teams are divided into groups, and in each group you play against all other teams of the group. So that is called a round robin league. Okay. Now there might be certain tournaments where the number of teams is, let us say, six, eight. So how to find the number of matches in the league stage? The funda is simple. So let us try to understand it, the derivation, and also see that the formula. Okay. Suppose there are six teams A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, how many matches will A play? A will play against B, will play against C, D, E, F. So A will play five matches. B will play one, two, three, four, five. So each team will play five matches. So you get one, two, three, four, five, six. 5 into 6, 30. Okay. But in a match, there are two teams. How to understand this is, now when we counted A, we counted A versus B. And while we counted B, we counted B versus A. So we have done the double counting. So anyway, in a match, there are two teams. So if I say A versus B or B versus A, that means the same thing. So in order to avoid that double counting, we divide by 2. So we get the number of matches as 15. Okay, so this is a very simple way to understand it. Otherwise, if you understand permutation combinations, so basically we have n teams, and if we select any two teams, it becomes a match. Let us say there are A, B, C, D, E, F. I select C and F, it becomes a match. So n teams, if you select two, that is the number of matches. Or in other words, you can say that NC2. So NC2 is n minus 1 by 2. So that is the number of matches in the league stage. Okay, so this is the count of the number of matches in the league stage. So you might be asked that what is the number of matches. So if you know this thing, you can easily answer it. All right, so let us do a set based on round robin league. 8 teams participate in a cricket tournament. The tournament is conducted in two stages. In the first stage, called the league round, each team plays every other team exactly once. A team is awarded 4 points for a win, 2 for a draw, and no points for a loss. तो हर टीम के साथ क्या लगी 4 points win के लिए 2 points for a draw and no points for a loss. So if a team loses, no points. At the end of the league round, the top two teams advance to the final, where the rest are eliminated. The winner of the final is declared the champion. In case of a tie in scores, the team with the better run rate advances to the final. Now, better run rate you do not have to calculate. Okay, it just mentions that better run rate team will move ahead if there is a tie in scores. Okay, so you do not have to worry about the better run rate. What is the total number of matches played in the tournament? How many teams are there? 8 teams. Okay, so 8 teams means 8C2, or we can say 8 into 7 by 2, which is 28. You see one of the options as 28, but wait, read the conditions. So first round in two stages, right? In the first stage, league round. So this is league round. Okay, each team plays. So what happens is at the end of league round, the top two plays teams advance to the final. Then plus one, which is the final match. So total matches are 29. So that counts only league round matches. Apart from that, if you are given semi-final and final, in that case you would have said two semi-final, one final. Okay. Also remember that final is one. Okay. There are two semi-finals, and if it is given that quarter final are four. So in semi-final there are two teams. In final there are two teams. Four teams reach semi-final and 8 teams reach quarter final, if that is the structure given to you. Okay, so we were given that this is the league round, so 28 matches and one final match, 29 matches. All right, let's see the next question. Now these are important ones, very standard questions. I will tell you the technique, you will always get them right. Okay, so it says that minimum possible number of points for a team in the league round so that it may advance to the final. Okay, now minimum points so that a team reaches to the final. Now how to think in this case is, see, if you have to give minimum to someone, right, you should give maximum to others. अगर किसी को minimum करना है, let us say this is, अच्छा, so let us first understand there are 28 matches. Okay, and if it wins, 4 for a win, 2 for a draw, and no points for a loss. So if it is a win loss game, you will have 4-0, total 4 points distribute. If it is a draw game, then it will be 2 points, total 4 points. So in 24 matches, you have to distribute 112 points. No matter it is a win-loss game or a draw game. 4 points बटेंगे हर मैच में. 28 matches हैं, you have to distribute 112 points. Now you have to distribute this 112 points and find minimum for a team. तो minimum का मतलब क्या होता है कि लाइक बाकी सबको ज्यादा ज्यादा दे दो, एक को कम दे दो. Let us say the order is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, now we have to give, this is the minimum possible number of points. Now A and B, just taking an example, जरूरी नहीं A और B जाएंगे, कोई भी दो टीम जा सकती है. Just taking an example कि suppose ये फर्स्ट टीम है, ये सेकंड टीम है, फर्स्ट रैंक है, ये सेकंड रैंक है. ठीक है, हमें क्या करना है, इसको मिनिमम देना है, क्योंकि इसको मिनिमम देके कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ना. राइट, वी हैव टू फाइंड दिस मिनिमम फॉर दिस. सो एक को मिनिमम दे रहा है, सो व्हाट वी विल डू इज इसे मिनिमम देना है. सो लेट अस गिव मैक्सिमम टू ए. नाउ हाउ कैन ए गेट मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स? सपोज ए विंस ऑल मैचेस. ठीक है, अगर ए सारे मैच जीत जाएगा, बी को भी हरा देगा, सी, डी, ई, एफ, जी, एच, सो ए विल गेट मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स. सो ए के मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स हो सकते हैं 28. ओके, नाउ how many points are remaining? Total points are 112. So this means there are 84 points remaining in the tournament. Okay, now 84 points है और B को minimum देना है. So what we can do is we can divide this 84 points into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. अगर हम ये सारे टीम्स में बराबर बांटते हैं, 12 points we will get. इज इट अ पॉसिबल वे? यस. सी, एक के 28 हो गए, बाकी सबके 12 है. हु विल गो टू द सेमीफाइनल? जिसका रन रेट सबसे फाइनल, जिसका रन रेट सबसे अच्छा होगा. सो एट द टॉप टू टीम्स एडवांस व्हाइल द रेस्ट आर एलिमिनेटेड, एंड इन केस ऑफ अ टाई इन स्कोर्स, द टीम विद बेटर रन रेट. सो बी का बेटर होगा ना इन सबसे, तभी वो, देखो कई बार क्या होता है, आपने ऐसे वर्ल्ड कप वगैरह देखा होगा या कुछ भी, कि बेटर रन रेट के टीम पे कई बार कहते हैं ना कि इस टीम का, आप आईपीएल देखते हो, कुछ कहते हो दो टीम का टाई हो रहा होता है तो कहते हैं इसका बेटर रन रेट है तो पहुंच जाता है. वंस इट हैपेंड दैट देयर वर 3 टीम्स टाइम, सो हाइपोथेटिकली पॉसिबल है, मतलब वैसे रियल लाइफ में ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं होता कि सारी टीम बराबर पॉइंट पे, पर प्रैक्टिकली प्रैक्टिकली नहीं भी होगा, लेकिन नंबर वाइज तो हो सकता है ना कि सबके बराबर पॉइंट है। ओके, सबके बराबर पॉइंट है, सो बी विल एडवांस बिकॉज बी मस्ट हैव बेटर रन रेट। अब बेटर रन रेट कैसा है, यू डू नॉट हैव टू वरी, निकालना नहीं है रन रेट, you just have to tell that minimum points. So minimum points can be 12 to go to the final. तो राउंड रॉबिन लीग में एक क्वेश्चन ये आता है, मिनिमम पॉइंट्स कितने में फाइनल पहुंच सकते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, सो टू टेस्ट योर नॉलेज आई विल आस्क अ क्वेश्चन कि आई विल जस्ट रिफ्रेश द क्वेश्चन। इंस्टेड ऑफ फोर टू टीम्स, लेट अस से अगर फोर टीम्स सेमीफाइनल में जाती है, ओके, सो डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स दैट मिनिमम पॉइंट्स, बाकी कंडीशन सेम है दैट फोर एट एट टीम्स है, चार टीम जानी है, ठीक है। सपोज ए बी सी डी जानी चाहिए थी, सो टू लेट मी इन द कमेंट्स दैट इफ लाइक देयर आर फोर टीम्स दैट गो टू द सेमीफाइनल, मिनिमम पॉइंट्स टू गो टू सेमीफाइनल, ठीक है। तो इस कॉन्सेप्ट को यूज करके आप बताओ कि कितने पॉइंट्स पे सेमीफाइनल में जा सकते हैं। Let us look at the next question. What is the maximum possible number of points by a team in the tournament for elimination? Okay. So again, let us write these names as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. Now ये दो सेलेक्ट होंगी और ये सब एलिमिनेट होंगी। Okay. सारी एलिमिनेट होगी। अब we have to find कि let us say this is the third team, right? 1 and 2 will get selected. Third is the best team which gets eliminated. So we have to find कि इसमें maximum कितने पॉइंट बन सकते हैं। Okay. Now the trick here is, see, total is 112 points. ठीक है, 112 points possible. Now what we do is, suppose A wins all matches. अगर A सारे मैच जीतेगा तो कितने पॉइंट्स बनेंगे? A ने B को भी हरा दिया, C को भी हरा दिया, D को भी हरा दिया, E, F, G, H. So A can get maximum 28 points. Suppose B wins all matches, but B cannot win against A because A has already won against B. So B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches जीत जाएगा तो B के हो गए 24 points. Okay. Now suppose C also wins all matches. So C will not win against A and B. C can get 20 points. Okay. Now listen to this condition. So we considered that A versus B, A versus C, एंड बी वर्सेस सी। सो इसमें हमने मान लिया ए बी से जीत गया, इसमें ए से जीत गया और बी सी से जीत गया, ये हमने कंडीशन लेके चले। ओके, और रेस्ट 5 विंस ईच, ये हमने अभी तक मान के चला। वाई वी आर डूइंग दिस, वी हैव टू फाइंड द मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल नंबर ऑफ पॉइंट्स कि टीम एलिमिनेट हो जाए। मैक्सिमम पॉइंट लाके भी कभी कहते हैं ना हमने बहुत अच्छा खेला पर मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स तो फिर भी एलिमिनेट हो गए। सो फर्स्ट केस वाज मिनिमम पॉइंट्स फॉर गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट राउंड, दिस केस इज फॉर मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स फॉर एलिमिनेशन। ओके, नाउ 5 विंस तो सबकी हैं, सो वी वर सेइंग दैट ए यहाँ पे जीत गया तो ए के 7 हो गए, और इफ वी टेक बी जीत गया, बी के 6 विंस हो गए 24 पॉइंट्स, और सी इनमें से कोई नहीं जीता, राइट। लेट अस चेंज द सिनेरियो, सपोज ए सी से हार जाता है, सी विंस। ओके, अब क्या होगा इस सीन में, ये हमने पहला केस लेके चले थे, राइट। अगर रेस्ट 5 विंस है और ए एक और जीत गया तो ए के 6 विंस हो गए 24 पॉइंट्स, बी यहाँ जीत गया, बी के 6 विंस 24, एंड सी विंस दिस मैच 24 points. Okay, now it can be in any order. I mean, B A से भी जीत सकता है, A C से भी जीत सकता है, C B से भी जीत सकता है. Just to illustrate that all of them can get 24 points. Okay, now 3 teams have got say 24 points. So what we will do is in this case is, see, अगर ये तीनों बाकी के छोड़ दो, बाकी को वरी मत करो, बाकी तो कम ही पॉइंट होंगे ना। 24 तीन टीम्स में हो गए, 72 तो यही हो गए, अब बाकी 8 10 कोई में हो गए, डू नॉट वरी अबाउट द पॉइंट्स। So 3 teams have got 24 points. Now what will happen? Only 2 teams can go to the final round. Okay. Now if only 2 teams can go to the final round, in that scenario, the top 2 teams which have the best run rate will go to the final. Okay. And even though C had 24 points, C के 24 points थे, पर run rate A और B का ज़्यादा था, तो C तब भी eliminate हो जाएगा. So maximum points for elimination will be 24. So as an exercise, just consider that there are 4 teams विल गो टू द सेमीफाइनल, और आप मुझे कमेंट्स में बताएंगे कि मैक्सिमम पॉइंट्स फॉर एलिमिनेशन। जैसे यहाँ पे हमने दो टीम्स वाला केस लिया था कि दो फाइनल्स में जाएंगी, अगर हमारे पास सिनेरियो होता कि चार टीम सेमीफाइनल में जाएंगी, तो आप मुझे वीडियो में बताना कि कितने में एलिमिनेशन होगा। सो अगर ये चीज समझ में आ गई, सो यू कैन आंसर दीज क्वेश्चंस, एंड दीज आर स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चंस। नेक्स्ट इज, व्हाट इज द मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ विन्स बाय अ टीम टू बिकम द चैंपियन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट। को बताना है मिनिमम कितने विन्स में चैंपियन बना जा सकता है। ओके, नाउ आप सोचोगे कैसे होगा। सो सबसे पहले तो वही वाला केस लेंगे कि पहले मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ विन्स चाहिए तो मिनिमम पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए। ठीक है, तो हमने कहा कि ए और बी जब जा रहे थे तो बी के मिनिमम कितने पॉइंट्स थे, 12 पॉइंट्स थे। ओके, हमने जो केस लिया था प्रीवियस टू प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन, ए वी टू 28, बी वी टू 12, राइट। सो मिनिमम वाला केस लेंगे मिनिमम पॉइंट्स के लिए। ओके, नाउ अब हमें फाइनल होना है ए वर्सेस बी। ओके, और बी को जीतना है, तभी वो मिनिमम विन्स में जीतेगा, राइट। सो मिनिमम विन्स में जीतना है तो पहले स्टेज में भी मिनिमम विन्स होनी चाहिए, दूसरी स्टेज में भी मिनिमम विन्स होनी चाहिए। ओके, नाउ यू विल से दैट 3 विन्स यहाँ और एक यहाँ, आप कहोगे 4 आंसर है, isn't it? बट अगर आप क्वेश्चन पढ़ो, यहाँ पे क्या दिया था कि अगर आप विन करते हो तो 4 पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे। ओके, 2 फॉर अ ड्रॉ एंड नो पॉइंट्स फॉर अ लॉस, राइट। सो सपोज बी ने कितने मैचेस खेले टोटल, बी ने खेले 7 मैचेस। ओके, 7 मैचेस थे बी के, ए से, सी से, डी से, एफ, जी, एच। ए से तो लॉस्ट हो गया क्योंकि ए के 28 बने ना, ए ने सबको हराया, सो बी लॉस्ट टू ए। नाउ देयर आर 6 मैचेस and B is getting 12 points. Is it possible that B draws all the matches? अगर B सारे मैच ड्रॉ कर ले तो how many there are 6 draws, और 6 ड्रॉ में भी आपके 12 पॉइंट्स बन सकते हैं। Now again think, this is a hypothetical question, रियल लाइफ में ऐसा नहीं होता ना सारे मैच ड्रॉ जाए, पर हो भी सकता है पॉसिबल, राइट। ए बी लॉस्ट फर्स्ट मैच और बाकी सारे ड्रॉ हो गए, सो बी कैन स्टिल गेट 12 पॉइंट्स इफ इट draws all matches. So not necessary, it can have 0 win also and reach the final just because it has a better run rate. Okay, so if reaches the final and then one wins, so minimum win is 1. Okay, tricky question था, but हाँ ऐसा question आ सकता है, और this is how you get the answer. I hope you are enjoying this video, so please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Next बढ़ते हैं हम next question की तरफ। This was asked in your MHCT 2022, and actually ये ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन MHCT 2022 का नहीं था, ये एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन था कैट 2008 का। ओके, कैट 2008 से इन्हें एज इट इज कॉपी कर लिया था, राइट। सो उसमें आया वो क्वेश्चन था एग्जैक्टली MHCT 2022 में कॉपी पेस्ट कर लिया था। सो लेट अस सी दैट हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस। It says in a sport event, 6 teams A, B, C, D, E, F competed against each other. Matches were held in 2 stages. Each team played 3 matches in stage 1 and 2 matches in stage 2. Okay. No team played against the same team more than once in the event. No ties are permitted in any of the matches. So basically इसमें क्या है कि हर राउंड रॉबिन लीग, ठीक है, ईच टीम इज प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट एवरी अदर टीम, बट स्टेज 1 2 कर दिया, लाइक 1 में 3 टीम से खेलेंगे, बाकी 2 में उसको स्टेज 2 बोल दिया। ठीक है, ऐसा स्टेज 1 स्टेज 2, इट इज नॉट लाइक एडवांसिंग कि अगर आप जीतोगे तो भी खेलोगे, नहीं, सबको सारे मैच खेलना है, जस्ट नेम दैट स्टेज 1 स्टेज 2। ओके, दीज आर सर्टेन कंडीशंस गिवन टू अस। अब इसमें क्या करते हैं, हम एक टेबल बनाते हैं, ठीक है। सो लेट अस से दीज आर टीम्स ए बी सी डी ई एफ, एंड दिस इज द ग्रे वन इज स्टेज 1 एंड दिस इज स्टेज 2। सो वी विल फाइंड आउट कि किसका मैच किस टीम से हुआ और कौन विनर बना। ओके, दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव टू find in this. So one team won all 3 matches. Now one of these teams will win all 3 matches. 2 teams lost all the matches. Okay, D lost to A but won against C and F. तो ये स्टेटमेंट यूज करते हैं, D का A से मैच हुआ और C और F से भी मैच हुआ। ठीक है, इसका मतलब A का D से मैच हुआ, C का भी D से मैच हुआ एंड F का भी D से मैच हुआ। Okay, so let us do one thing. In order to find out the winner, we will mark with a star. So D lost to A. So इस मैच में कौन जीता? A जीता, राइट. सो यहाँ पे A में स्टार बना देते हैं, ठीक है. बट वन अगेंस्ट C एंड F. सो D C से जीत गया और D F से जीत गया. सो वी आर पुटिंग स्टार. स्टार इन अ टीम मीन्स दिस टीम won the match. Okay. Next is E lost to B but won against C and F. So E played against B, C and F. And B played against D, E, C also played against E, F also played against E. ठीक है, ये चीज हो गई. E lost to B, so B will win here. I'm putting a star. And E won against C and F, so they won here. Okay. All right, so this we have filled. Now what is given to us? One team won all the three matches. Okay, now it cannot be D, it cannot be E, it can be either A or B. ठीक है. Two teams lost all the matches. देखो, A जीत चुका है, B भी जीत चुका है, D and E, so they will lose all the matches. So they will have zero wins here. अब जिससे भी मैच होगा, as we figure out, they will lose that match. Okay, all right. Now, it next statement says B lost at least one match. So it means that if B lost one match, B cannot win three matches. D and E cannot win all three matches. So A is the team that is winning three matches in this stage. Okay, so this is how we get कि A ने three matches जीते और C और F ने 0-0 matches जीते in stage one. Okay, F did not play against the top team of stage one. So top team of stage one is A. So F did not play against A here. ठीक है, तो F A के अगेंस्ट नहीं खेलेगा. दैट मीन्स F किसके अगेंस्ट खेलेगा? अब देखो, F ने D के अगेंस्ट खेल लिया. F has played against E. Okay, F cannot play against A given that. Now if F plays against C, what will happen? Now it is given that no ties are permitted in any of the मैचेस. इसमें आपको दिमाग लगाना कि कोई टाई नहीं है. नाउ एलिमिनेशन करते हैं. F has played against D, F has played against E, F cannot play against A because given here. ठीक है, so that means that F will play against B. Why B? If F and C play against each other, एक टीम तो जीतेगी ना. So we are given that two teams did not win any match. So this means that F will play against B or B will play against F or B will win this match. ओके, ऑलराइट. अब ये हमारे ये सारे फिल हो गए. नाउ वी हैव टू फिल कि ये कौन से मैच बच गए. अब देखो, ए के दो मैच बचे और बी और सी के एक एक मैच बचे. सो दैट मींस ए विल मस्ट हैव प्लेड अगेंस्ट बी एंड सी. सो दे प्ले अगेंस्ट, बोथ टीम्स प्लेड अगेंस्ट ए बिकॉज ए के दो मैच बचे सॉरी, एंड बी और सी का एक एक मैच बच रहा था, तो वो मैच ए के अगेंस्ट होगा. ओके, सो स्टेज वन इज डन. Now we can easily fill stage 2. We can at least fill the matches. कैसे भर देंगे? देखो, A के मैच होने चाहिए B C D E F. So B C D के साथ हो चुका है, E और F के साथ हो जाएगा. ओके, B का किसके साथ होना चाहिए? A के साथ हो गया, E F के साथ हो गया. So B will play against C and D. C will play against, it has not played against B and it has not against played against F. D has not played against B and D has also not played against E. E has not played against A and B. Similarly, F has not played against A and it has not played against C. So these are the remaining matches. Stage 1 के लिए we had to find the matches and the winners. In stage 2 matches we can automatically find out क्योंकि सब पेयर सारी टीम्स के साथ खेलेंगी. So we have already found out 3 matches and 2 matches we can find this way. Now the thing is that we have to use these conditions to find the winner and loser. Okay, all right, so here's the one. The leader of stage 1 lost the next 2 matches. So leader of stage 1 was A and A lost the next 2 matches. So A lost to E and F. Now if A lost to E and F, that means यहाँ पे E और F A से जीत जाएंगे, isn't it? Because A lost, so this star means ये टीम मैच जीतेगी. ठीक है, ऐसे में देखना है आपको, ये मैच जीती है. Okay, next condition is one of the two teams at the bottom stage after stage 1, that were C and F. One team won both matches and other lost both. अच्छा, अब कौन सी टीम बोथ जीती होगी कौन सी लॉस्ट होगी becomes easy. See, there were two teams C and F. Now we know that F has already won a match, so F both lose नहीं कर सकता, so F will win both the matches and C will lose both the matches. So C will lose against B and F. So F वाला तो यहाँ put कर दिया, B के against lose कर लेगा. So B will win this match. Okay. Next thing is saying that one more team lost both matches in stage 2. Okay, one more team apart from these two. ठीक है, तो एक टीम तो ए हो गई जिसने दोनों लूज कर दिए. देन अनदर टीम वाज सी दैट लॉस्ट बोथ द मैचेस एंड द थर्ड टीम दैट only possible team that can lose both the matches is B. This is team D because ये दोनों जीत चुके हैं, यहाँ पे B भी जीत चुका है और E भी जीत चुका है. So if D loses to B and E, so B will win here and D loses to E. So D is ACF BE. सॉरी यहाँ पे D आना चाहिए. Okay, B E A B C D F. Okay, so this is D. So E will win against D in this stage. All right, so we have figured out that who is the winner of which match in this scenario. Okay, so this is what we will get as the final table for this, that the winners of each of these matches. All right. Okay, so let us answer these questions now. So the first question says that which two teams that defeated the leader of stage 1. So stage 1 leader was A was defeated by E and F. That is the answer. Okay, next question. The teams that won both matches in stage 2 is or are. Okay, so there are three teams that won both matches in stage 2. That is B. Okay, B, E, and F. So these three won two matches here. The teams that won exactly two matches in the event are, अब देखो A के 3 wins हैं, ठीक है, इसके 4 wins हैं, इसके 0 wins हैं, इसके 2 wins हैं, and 4 wins and 2 wins. So there are two teams that win two matches. That is D and F. The teams with the most win in the event are, most wins in the event are two teams. One is B and another is E. So this was a question which was asked in MHCT 2022 based on games and tournament. Okay, so this is how we make a table. So we have to find the match with each of the teams. So one question would be like direct standard questions, find the number of matches and all. Another questions could be win-loss type. So let us solve one more set based on this, which was asked in this year's MNCT. I hope you are enjoying these sets. So please don't forget to like this video and share this video with your friends. Now, this is one which was asked in MNCT 2023, slot 2. It said that there are 8 teams, not terms, it is teams. Okay, and they participate in a tournament. First stage is a round robin stage where each team play with other team exactly once, right? So round robin stage से ही पता चल जाना चाहिए कि हर टीम के साथ एक एक मैच होगा. Following further information is known to us. Okay, and A1 against B, C, E, etc., etc., given to us. Okay. All right. So let us make a table like this. In this case, we will have a table like this. That see, A will not play against A, B will not play against B. That is a commonly known thing to us. That A का match A के साथ नहीं हो सकता ना, B का match B के साथ नहीं हो सकता, right? And so on. So this is a table which I have created, which we will fill to find out that which team played against, which team won against which team. तो इसमें हम win loss register करेंगे. Okay, A won against B, C, and E. Okay, so what we will do is look in this manner. Okay, this way we will write the wins. So A won against B, C, and E. B, or the best way to do is, right, we can just uh, like cross one of the sides and just fill this way. Okay, so that it becomes easy for us, because otherwise क्या करना होगा आपको, win loss लिखना पड़ता है, right? So this will make things simple for us. No, sorry, we are doing the wrong way. We will put win loss only, okay, to make things simple. So A1 against B, C, and E. So A, B, C or E से जीत गया. Okay, so A has 3 wins. Now what we will do is, in case of B will lose to A. Okay, C will lose to A and E will lose to A. तो जैसे हॉरिजॉन्टली बना रहे हैं उसके उल्टा वर्टिकली बनाना है, ये ध्यान रखना पड़ता है इसमें कि A wins against B, C and E, so B, C and E will lose against A. Next says number of matches won by A, B and D is 3 each. So total wins by A, B and D is 3 each. One thing that you need to remember is total wins कितनी होगी. See, there are 8 teams. ठीक है, 8 teams है, that means 8 into 7 by 2, that is 28 matches. Okay, 28 matches is given as the total number of wins. Okay, A B C की 3 wins हो गई. Now no other team won 3 matches. बाकी सब में किसी में 3 नहीं आना चाहिए. That we need to keep in mind. Now let us read further. So A has 3 wins, which we have already filled the 3 wins. So A will lose to D, F, G, H, right? अब D, F, G, H का क्या हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे win हो जाएगा against A. Okay. All right. ये दो हमने यूज कर लिए. Next says C won against B and D, but lost to E. So C will win against B and D and lose against E. Okay. Now what will happen is C won against B, so B will lose to C. D will also lose to C, and E will win against C. Okay, that is what is given to us. Right. Okay. Next condition says that H won all the matches. So simple to fill. Right. H के सारे wins हो गए. So H will win 7 matches. Okay. Now if H wins all matches, so every team will lose against H. Okay. So H के 7 wins हो गए. G won against B but lost to E. So G won against B and lost to E. So it means B will win against G and B will E will, नहीं, G won against B, so B will lose to G and G lost to E, so that means E will win against G. Now see this, B has won 3 matches given to us. Now 4 तो लॉस हो गए, 7 मैचेस होने, so B has to win all these 3 matches. So D, E, F से जीत जाएगा. Now D, E and F will lose against, so B is winning against these 3, so D, E, F will lose here क्योंकि बी से लूज हो जाएंगे. तो विन लॉस का बेसिकली ये क्या करना है, जैसा आपने ऐसे में भरा है ना हॉरिजॉन्टली, ए का हॉरिजॉन्टली भरा है, वर्टिकली उसका उल्टा हो जाएगा, जहां पे डब्ल्यू था वहां पे एल आ जाएगा, एल का डब्ल्यू हो जाएगा. ओके, सो नाउ दस फार वी हैव फिगर्ड आउट द ऑल द मैचेस फॉर बी एंड ए एंड एच. ठीक है, डी की एक विन, 2 विन्स बचती हैं, अब कौन सी होगी, लेट अस रीड दिस. डी लॉस्ट टू एफ एंड सी एंड वन ओनली 2 मैचेस. अच्छा, sorry, C won only 2 matches. D lost to F and C won only 2 matches. So C के 2 wins हैं, okay, and D lost to F. So D is losing to F. Now D has to win. Uh, D has to win 3 matches. So D has lost to F. So D will win these 2 matches to make 3 wins. Now we filled E, F, G. So E, F, G will be E will E will lose D 1 against E, so E will lose to D. Okay, and F will win against D, and G will again lose to D. That is what will happen. Okay, now C won only two matches. So C के two matches wins it. So we have already figured out the two wins, and we C will lose these two matches. So F and G से C हार जाएगा. So F and G will win against C. Okay, they have won against C. All right. So thus far we figured out the outcomes of these matches. बस ये कुछ matches बचे हैं. How to find that? So we have figured out that like E has won two matches thus far. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कितनी विंस हो गई? थ्री हो गई है. ठीक है, एंड हियर ऑल्सो वी हैव फिगर आउट थ्री मैचेस, थ्री विंस. नाउ वी आर गिवन दैट नो अदर टीम वन थ्री मैचेस अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज थ्री, एंड वन मैच इज लेफ्ट फॉर ई. अब ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन यूज हो चुकी है. वी फिल्ड all this information. Now we have to think from the remaining table. Okay, this was a difficult set which was asked in the examination. Okay, and if someone must have prepared for CAT and other examinations, CAT के लिए games and tournaments करते हैं, वो लोग कर पाएंगे. Others might have found it difficult. So this is using the information. ठीक है, सिंपल था, क्लियर कट इंफॉर्मेशन दी थी, हमने भर दिया. अब हमें दिमाग लगाना है कि ये मैचेस का रिजल्ट कैसे निकलेगा. नाउ E has won two matches thus far. अगर हम E यहाँ पे विन कर लेता है, so what will happen is E will have three wins, but it is given that apart from ABD, no other team wins three matches. So E should lose this match and will get only two wins. So E will lose to F. So F will win against E. Okay, ये आ गया. So this is two wins. So अब F की wins हो चुकी हैं total four. Okay, और यहाँ पे अभी चल रही है थ्री विंस. ओके, नाउ सी जी का एक मैच बचा हुआ है. जी इज डन विथ थ्री मैचेस, थ्री विंस एंड वन मैच इज रिमेनिंग. इफ जी लूजेस दिस मैच, जी विल हैव थ्री विंस. ठीक है, नो अदर टीम वन थ्री मैचेस, सो जी शुड विन दिस मैच. So G wins this match, G will get four wins, and G is winning against whom? F. So F will lose to G. So F will end up with फोर wins. ठीक है, अब काउंट कर लेते हैं. आप देख लो, थ्री थ्री सिक्स एट 11 13, 13 प्लस एट 21, 21 प्लस सेवन 28, टोटल विंस आ गई. ठीक है, सो ऑल कंडीशन सेटिस्फाइड. थ्री 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 ओनली थ्री टीम्स. Okay, rest of the conditions as per the information given to us. So this is what we will get as the final table. Right now we can answer the questions based on this information. Okay, so let us fill this information into the table, which is like we filled the table, we can answer the questions based on this information. So here's the first question. It asks that how many matches F won. So if you look at the table of the wins and all, so F has won seven matches in the tournament. Okay, और exactly ये question भी पूछे गए थे. Next question is how many matches did G lose? So G four matches जीता, so G lost three matches. Okay, total seven matches थे. E won against which all teams? So E two matches जीता, E won against C and G. Which team won the minimum number of matches? So there are two teams that won two matches, which are C and E. So the answer is none of these. So C and E both won two matches. How many teams won four matches? So there are two teams that won two matches, which are F and G. So that is the solution to this set and answers to the questions. So ये थोड़ा सा difficult सा था. I mean, in fact, CT aspirants के तो difficult ही रहा क्योंकि generally you do not practice games and tournaments, and it was unexpected. Even last year, I mean, there was a set which was comparatively easy. जो इससे पहले हमने किया था ना, A B C stage 1 stage 2, वो तब भी doable था. ये थोड़ा और difficult था. And this is how you attempt this set. Okay, so in this video we discussed some of the sets on games and tournaments. हमने राउंड रॉबिन लीग वाले की. नेक्स्ट टाइम हम करेंगे, नेक्स्ट वीडियो जो इस सीरीज का आएगा उसमें हम करेंगे दैट नॉकआउट टूर्नामेंट। ठीक है, नॉकआउट टूर्नामेंट में किस तरह से सीड वाला कॉन्सेप्ट होता है, वो इस बार क्वेश्चन में आया था, इस बार पेपर में पूछा गया था। सो अगेन देयर वर टू सेट्स ऑन गेम्स एंड टूर्नामेंट्स, वन वाज दिस and one more we will discuss in the next video. Okay, and also some past year questions from CAT and other examinations which have been asked on knockout tournament, so that you get an understanding ki different kind of tournaments kaise hote hain games and tournaments mein. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful, interesting, आप लोगों को नई चीज सीखने को मिली होगी और ये भी पता चला होगा कि कैसे राउंड रॉबिन लीग वाले क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट किया जाता है। सो थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो, हैव अ ग्रेट डे।